Well, hello friends, how's everybody doing? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General American Revolution. Okay, so the odd thing that I'll mention about this particular thing was, so when we were doing the last battle, you know that before even doing that, they said they were going to have a 2,000 reinforcements coming. Right, and I didn't know where it would land. If you remember me saying that, but and then there was a 7K that's gonna attack, and they were somewhere over here or here or something. Well, what I did is I saw them that they were over here. Remember in the last video you saw that fleet of 7K was over here. And it was gonna land somewhere. It said Charleston, but it was up over here going into this area. So I had to try to run everybody because I was gonna do an attack over here, which they reinforced a little bit, but I was gonna do an attack over here. And so I ended the video, saying that I had to move up to here, and then I already did the invasion up here that you've seen, and then I sent them back over to Clinton and Morristown and Philly for the Cav, and then Dover, so they can get reinforced here. So that's where I sent all those guys after they did the fight over here. But at some point it said that 7,000 was going to attack, but before that it said it was 2,000, and I know I remember mentioning and that I don't know if they'd come down here or something, but here they are right here. They're gonna actually land at Savannah. And so but I didn't know this, okay? Like, I didn't know where this 2,000 was gonna hit, which isn't a serious problem, but that 7K was what was bothering me. So what I did is I loaded of when we ended the battle, because the game saves at battle start and at battle end. So I loaded the save of where I just had to come and capture the remaining units that were over here and kill their officer, if you recall. And then we seen that the 7K was gonna hit. And that made me have to, so I said I wanted to save the game. So I did. And that was on the 17th of September. I saved the game because this pendant 7,000 was supposed to attack. So then because what I wanted to do, and I'll tell you like how you end up doing these things to try to get ready for an invasion, right? So I figured even just that one save and that second that I loaded the end of the battle. So before telling everybody to just, grab the guys, just to capture these guys right here, I immediately, came down here because all of these guys were over here to attack here, and I immediately was going to send all these guys up north to prepare for the 7,000 that was going to attack. And so so what I did is I moved some regiments that I had up here that would be coming to help Norfolk. I moved them to here, and I had Georgetown, or he was in Charleston, but I moved it here. So we got 3 brigades here for the 7K. But then after loading the end battle, that 7K is probably still gonna happen. But all of a sudden this 2K popped up and I didn't have anybody over here. So now I'm running back down here to face this guy. So this video, and then I sold a lot of stuff to get to the 249,000. I had to sell a lot of stuff. But anyways. So yeah, so now I gotta do this. So anyways, this game is like, you know, like I said, this 2000 was supposed to hit a long time ago. So I don't know why it's right here right now, but I figured I would let you see it. It's gonna be relatively easy because I got basically 1,000 here, I got 2,000 there, I got the cav, and I got these guys coming also, because they were supposed to come up here to help against the 7,000. But this game is like, when you load it, different things happen. Like it's kind of weird. I mean, how can you get anything done in this game if these things are constantly happening? But anyways, here we go. And I hate when we're doing this on the global map that all these things pop up. The Cherokee and Spain are now neutral. Tensions between Spain and Cherokee will decline. Now this is an odd behavior. He ran off. Okay, we gotta, oh yeah, look at this, is gonna be easy. I'll just annihilate these guys. It should be a quick, it shouldn't be too, I mean, it's gonna take me a little bit to set it up, but I mean, it should be a relatively quick battle. Otherwise, they're gonna run to Savannah. As a matter of fact, I could probably let them go to that fort and then go and take this whole group and go down there. But then again, we're gonna be tired and stuff. If we can, because here's the thing: when you're gonna set these up, you want your guys there resting for a day before the enemy hits, so that way they have all good. Oh yeah, and you know what the game's gonna do? It's gonna lump up everybody, and at least my cav is over here by the general. I mean, quite frankly, they should just run away, but then again, they might fight, because you know they got a couple of rows here, so they might fight. So let's see as if they're gonna fight. But yeah, so I don't know about the 7K enemy that's coming. Like, the only, like I said, the only reason why I ended the video and then I saved the game, but then I said, you know, it might be better to load the end of the battle, so that way I could capture those people, but I could give other orders to all the other units that are on the global map to try to prepare for the invasion, because every second counts. Like in this game, if you want to set up for an invasion, like every second counts. That you need to get every second out of this game to get units moving and do it. And so right now I'm just building a line, because even though I have overwhelming amount of force, and we might carry over, like we might go if some of these get away, I might go straight down and take that other place, because I do have some brigades that are above where Charleston is, and so if they're still coming, that 7,000, you know what I mean? Like it's still, but like I said, I've got an overwhelming amount of force for this. And so all I'm going to do is tell all these infantry to just go forward. But the skirmishers, Yeah, I mean, I got all these, you know, I don't know, but you know what? The thing too is, a lot of, like, look at this guy, right? He has hardly any conditions. So, I mean, because we had to walk here because of, we were already in the process of walking north, and now we had to come back south because I did not want to fight this 2,000 with just the 1,000 that was in Savannah. So I just, you know, I don't think I would win that. Because if they have 2,000, I have 1,000, that ain't gonna work. Like, I've played this game enough to know that kind of stuff. I'll put the gun there. And I don't know if I have any other guns, but no. Alright, so again, I know it's an overwhelming force. And so, but because it's an overwhelming force, I gotta get the skirmishers back, so that way I can pull them when the battle starts. This is the problem with when they box us all together like this. It's so hard to just, like, okay, so these guys I can. Alright, there we go. Pause. Yeah, look at, they're all exhausted. See? And this is the worst part of having to move to a position to get ready for the enemy. That sucks. Alright, so again, I don't know, because I don't know where all the enemy is, but I think I'm gonna send the cav way over there, and then all of these guys, even though they're tired, we're just gonna have an overwhelming amount of force. But we're not going to be able to charge because they're all tired. Okay, so I think with that, we will head forward. Okay, I gotta pause only because they're spanning out, and so that means they're gonna take advantage of me if I just keep letting these guys march forward. So, okay, so again, this guy has got to shoot the guy that's in front of him. This guy can shoot him. This guy needs to go shoot him. This guy needs to step there. Okay, so let's I mean, it's so many people, but what they got, they're spread out in such a way that they can take advantage of me at the very moment. And so that's why I gotta... I don't know if they got anybody over there. I don't think so. So then these guys... the music's acting kind of weird, but it is what it is. Yeah, they're not, like I said. Alright, so what we can do with the skirmishers, at least, we can tell them to go that way and they will interfere with the enemy, and then if we can find my cav, then my cav is gonna have to... Come on, cav. Come on, cav. Come on, cav, before they get away. This is what I would suggest if you don't have cav, is to just tell your skirmishers to head a certain way and they'll keep shooting at the target. Okay, and then like I said, let's get the cav. Okay, now this cav might be tired. And I think we closed in on anybody and everybody that we could. So we got a couple of extra captures due to the fact that the cavalry, and the nice thing, like I said, so just remember what I'm mentioning as a tip. If you don't have cavalry, the skirmishers or minutemen move faster than infantry. Now the game is kinda acting weird with the music, so you know what I mean. But I think this was good enough. Because, yeah, whenever the game starts doing crazy stuff with the music, you know, it's... this. Like I said, the game does have bugs, and it does have... and they're not going to patch the game until they do the British one. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of this battle and get to the main map. And so we're going to look at the report. It only shows my units, not the Spanish and French. So they lost 600. They lost 7 guns of the 12 and 163 missing. It was a short and quick little thing, so it's not like, you know, so some of them will get away probably, but it's okay. 2,000 isn't much to have to fight. But you do have to pay attention to the battle. You can't let the AI do whatever it wants, because it'll always do stuff that will kill your units. So you gotta... But, you know, I brought way too much to this battle. And, oh yeah, and see, and they're right there. And then this poor guy. Okay, so remember, I had 2 regiments here. They came out, and all of these 2,000 hit him, and so he ran away, and he actually was headed straight for Fort King. And so, and then Fort King had 2,000 in here, and where are they? So maybe they're where we don't see them, but they're coming to kill him. So I am going to send him to get back into Savannah. I'm going to look on a map for that 7,000, but I don't know what happened, and I ain't going to worry about it. So let me just see if I can close in on this 2K of these guys and just wipe them out. And Wesley will get this gun right there. So let's do that. Okay, so I mean, we're just gonna take a moment to capture all this stuff. And then whenever you have a lot of money, they're always gonna ask for money. This is like this happens every 3 weeks, and you know what I mean? Every 3 weeks this happens. Now if you didn't have the money, you could say no and lose a little bit of loyalty, but nonetheless. Okay, so again, now I don't know, and I'm just gonna mention to you as a possibility, is we knew before I did the last video, the last battle, we knew that it said they were going to get 2,000. But at some point, it said they're going to send 7,000. But by me loading the last battle's save, which you can do if you want to try to save every moment in this game, in order to, you know, then pause the game and tell other people to do orders and stuff, you know, and then capture these guys over here like I just, you know, captured these guys. Like at the end of the tactical battle, if you can block them, you can just capture everybody, right? It's only when you're attacking from one end where you come back to the global map and then the person runs over here and gets in here. So what I'm trying to say is, so right now the game has a save of the start of this little battle that I did and a save of the end of the battle. So for example, if I ran some time in the game, and then I discover an invasion that's going to hit here, if I lost like a day and it's already gonna hit in a day, then I want to load that save to squash this a little bit and have that extra day to move people to the area of where I need to defend. And that's the only thing that I'm sharing with you on this. And so anyways, so the question that I have for you and myself is, by loading up here the end of the battle, when is this 7K gonna hit and where? And so until I know that, I don't think there's anything else that I can do in the game. Like I have to, so whatever. So I mean my plan was to take Fort King George. That was my plan until they told me that they were going to get 2,000, and then I had to do the Cambridge invasion, and then the 7K, which 7K is a large amount. That's the largest amount other than when New York opened. The 3 scripted 8,000 or whatever, so 8, 16, 24. Because you're not supposed to stop that. So the largest invasion that I've seen is 6,000, and now that's 7,000. And so yeah, this was just going to be a short video, I guess, to show of the 2,000 that the game said they were going to drop somewhere, and I didn't know where they were dropping. And so I think the only prudent thing that I can do, probably, until I know where it's going to hit, if I put, Wesley in here, if I tell him to go over to there, and if I tell him to go to Charleston, at least somewhere along the coast, I'll be in a position to do something. So let me just run the time for just a moment while you see this, because you know what I'm saying? Because it's the other thing that I can mention is that when you load the game, different random things can happen in the game. So it's crazy. Like I mentioned like a long time ago in some of the videos that you've seen, if you did see them.
Push through.
I said that the May of 1779 had 4 invasions, and so I had to keep loading May 1 to redo it, and then I almost got through the whole month of May without 1 invasion. You know what I mean? Like, and then all the invasions happened in June and July. So I mean, and so I'm just showing you my videos are gonna basically show different weird things that can happen at different given times. But getting ready for 7,000 is a big deal. Our officers have strong ties with the Britain, so we lost 11 specialists. Yeah, we lost 11 specialists. Okay, so then with everybody in a place, the nice thing about that is that everybody's gonna get reinforced. I mean, it can be a slow process. And so with me also reloading, yeah, with also me reloading. Yeah, so let me pause the game for the moment, because I gotta make sure that I'm researching secret foreign aid. So as you can see here, oh yeah, and then yeah, see, so I have to do this all over again. Yeah, I need to do the 8-inch howitzers. And then you can see that I'm researching the 13-inch mortars. That's the biggest mortar. So I'm researching that. Once I get that, I'll make some and I'll have mortars. 13-inch mortars along with the howitzers. And so yeah, so foreign, yeah, foreign, secret foreign aid. That's this one, and I think I think that I got that going, so I'm not gonna worry about that one. So yeah, okay, so not to just make a boring video, I think just gonna wrap this one up. Oh yeah, so I don't need a brig. I'm gonna crash that. Yeah, and these little guys here are gonna head to here. These brigs that I had from the not the beginning of the game, but you know, it's funny that the British didn't attack these guys with their ships. The interesting thing was, if an invasion fleet came here and dumped off, then the invasion fleet would kill this, because there's like 13 ships in an invasion fleet. Now I brought those guys here because I'm gonna scrap each one of them. There's a bug there's a bug in this game, or a glitch. See, I can't. This game has a glitchy bug in it. Okay, like, see how it's showing here, but it's supposed to show a little box here where I can give him this last perk here. Notice I can't do it here because it's not giving me the window. So I'm just gonna scratch him then. That's it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna scratch him. And matter of fact, yeah, see, the game is not functioning properly. Because I should be able to upgrade this. Maybe if I... Oh, because they're already... It is. No, over here. Hold on. Okay, there it is. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, so now we have a Bellona and 2 Ardents that are ready. And by me scrapping these ships, these guys should have some material to you know, build these better. And I think and now I can sell these ships. We only get 750 bucks for them, the brigs. But what's the point of using the brigs when I got SOLs? You know what I mean? And like I said, the interesting thing was that they did it. As a matter of fact, I even got a fourth rate ship here that I can sell. Because I don't, you know, I got SOLs now. So I mean, that's what I'm fighting with. I'm, you know. Yeah, I think I want the 2 Bologna class ships to get repaired quicker. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I hit the wrong button. Okay. Yeah, so I again, okay, so I'll say it like this. I find it funny that you can load the game from your last battle save, and then what happened to the 7,000? Instead, I see that 2,000, which I didn't know without. You know what I mean? That was a question that I had before I started fighting the Cambridge battle. That, you know what I mean? So, well, so different things happen. So then maybe, again, it's already September 26th. It's gonna Sunday. Well, the Sunday will change because that sets the week. So now, I'll just let the game go to Monday. Because we'll get some more officers and stuff on this when this day ends. British authorities successfully exposed a dismantling the Patriots' underground network of newspapers, strifing and anti-British statements. So 1% loyalty for Britain, 2% loyalty, 2%, 3%. Fort Mountain region, 0 loyalty for Britain. Alright, look, I'm gonna pause the game. And I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna just have to think about this because we know that they're gonna send 7,000. I mean, the only reason, and I know in the last video you saw the ship. You saw the ship that had 7,000. The only reason was because after I ended that video, I saved the game and I was just watching that ship to where it was gonna go. And so I said to myself, I'll load the battle save before that happens, and I'll send the units to the spot of where this ship was gonna go to. And so I do that, and then where is the ship now? I don't know where it is. But I saw the 2000 ship, and this is why this video was made. So anyways, so that's all that I wanted to show in the video. So if the 7,000 doesn't happen, or where it's going to hit, if that doesn't happen in a few days or in the first week of October, if it doesn't happen, then I will show you that I will take these two, and we will, or I'll take these two, and I'll come down here and take this then, is what I'll do in the next video. So that is the plan. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, a great evening. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. God bless to you. Keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos and adios lovely amigas.